What's up, y'all? It's your girl Spillz.
Chapel Harder.
It's your girl Latia.
This is DJ Nugget. Hotline.
This is Jasmine Ford.
King Nesbitt.
Trap Wait Kizzle.
Slancito.
Girl Tosh.
Rough Bone.
The Jeweler.
Ludi Boy. Yo, what up? It's your boy Wiz Khalifa, man. And I just kicked it right here. Smoked real big with the Burgh Boys.
We definitely lit in here, man. So shout out to Drum, man.
That good Burgh Boys vibe right here.
You been ducking this couch, though.
Shit.
Thanks for coming through, man. We have been waiting
Been
to
ducking us for a minute.
be able to sit down with you,
I
man.
told you since I dropped this tape, bro.
He stayed true to his word.
Hell
He definitely
yes.
stayed true to his word.
Hell
Absolutely.
yeah, because he been working on the low, man. We thought you had took a break. Like, we didn't know when you was gonna come back, but you spoke about that in your documentary and in your music. Drop this Cold Sweats, man. How's it feel?
Shit feel good. Like, you feel me? It just feel good to be back working and shit and doing what I like to do for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was caught up in the streets and all that type of shit. You feel me? I can't do both. But
Yeah.
now I'm straight back on music shit. Like, you feel me?
Back working.
Just paint that picture with this music.
You-
Like, ain't shit out there, you feel me?
Yeah, true.
Niggas know what's gonna happen out there. Two things, you feel me? So try to work this way. Shit I really do.
Hell yeah. And you made a name for yourself because you've been doing it for a long time, even with taking a break. But to be able to come back and then put this project out, what were some of the feelings you had with that for even just take that you took, or do you feel like you were still working but you just?
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like I was always making shit. Like,
'Cause you've been on mad features, with hard.
it was basically like the features
as well.
I was doing mad features. I just ain't put out my own
Spillz.
project.
You definitely
'Cause
stayed around.
I really felt like the time wasn't right. You know what I mean? But I guess it was just the right time for real. Even me pushing that Cold Sweats back, because I was gonna binge drop Cold Sweats November.
Mm-hmm.
But I ended up just waiting. Why drop some music at the end of the year when I could bring it freshly into 2019
True.
and go from there?
That was a good vibe you put on there, man. How did it? What was some of the nights? Can you speak on some of the nights you had, putting some of those songs together and stuff?
I ain't record none of them songs in a big studio neither. I ain't even record them upstairs in ID. Wiz downstairs in Tyre's, just with a regular laptop and you feel me, the mic. That's how I did every joint and other joints at the crib and shit. Wild Horse crib. But basically, it was just Tyre for a few of them joints. I say Fab Track, 5 out of the 10. Tyre was in LA and shit. And we was just down there. So I was calling a different engineer through there, every night. I mean.
So working with a
just
different engineer can be challenging.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Just whoever could record me, come on.
How was it? What did you get some cool engineers or was it a tough process?
It was out of I fucked it with the niggas who I had and shit. So it was 3-4 different engineers.
Word.
I fucked it with all of them. Slick came through. And he
that's
got beats.
tight.
I fucked it with Slick. We did 2 hot joints that's on the album and shit. And I had my man Jay and shit. He came through and shit. I've been fucking with him for a long time. He from up Johnstown and shit. He was making beats for us back in the day, the shit we did with SD.
Okay.
He made that shit. And I had the white boy Manny and shit come through. He nice too. So I was just fucking with them different.
That's tight. So you actually had people that weren't just engineers come through, and y'all was able to vibe on some shit too.
Yeah, Shaw came through too. We made some shit, but it ain't make it on the joint.
How you think music has changed from that? Because since you've been around the legends, the older, the OGs, how you think it's
just it's more some niggas is more on some groovy shit. A lot of corny shit is just flying now.
so anything goes, right?
G's Jada Kiss and them niggas when them niggas was doing shit with them corny ass niggas even such with the clothes the clothes was different you have on some tight ass pants niggas gonna look at you
Flaming
tight as hell
you.
back in them days. You see my jeans is tight as hell right now.
So you said back in the day you wasn't putting them on, going up with the old heads.
Fuck no.
But so you think, with how music has changed, you think your music has changed, or you think your music is still what it was when you first started recording?
I just feel like I wasn't putting out the right shit.
Okay.
You feel me? Wiz tried some commercial bullshit. That shit wasn't really worth it. So niggas never really heard this part of the folder. You feel me?
Because this is different.
I'm just giving them that part of the folder. Shit been there. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like the drip, all that shit been there. I was just on some other shit, cause like, keep it real, I seen like Wiz and them blowing on some different shit. Like, you feel me? So I thought that was the way to come out of the city. Like the trap shit wouldn't never work. So now I see like you just gotta be you, and I'm me.
And
Like, you
just,
feel me?
I was gonna say too, because you've been around a lot, like you said, Wiz. You've been around a lot of music, different tours, and everything like that. That is that another reason why you want to get back out there and go hard? Because
Yeah,
like
I
just
see.
being around that shit.
I basically see like this shit's really possible. I used to think like, damn, like man, niggas never blow the fuck up. Like nobody I know ain't gonna blow the fuck up. Like, you feel me? But then I started seeing this shit, like as really seeing it with my own two eyes. You feel me? Like being around a nigga, then he just big as hell. Like, you feel me? Like Jid, like I was around Jid. You know what I'm saying? Down South Bath, I went down there with Hard and burying them and shit. Yeah, Earth Gang, they was cracking. You feel me? They was cool. But Earth Gang was cracking more than Jid at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But now, I just see this nigga just got big as hell, you feel me? Getting such and such a show, da-da-da-da, like when he wasn't nobody, bro. Like, I just seen that shit from my own two eyes. So it's like, this shit is possible as hell. To move your family up out of this motherfucker.
That's a true statement.
In the blink of an eye, feel me?
On everything.
You wake up, nigga, you might get a call an hour later. You might get some Ibs waiting on you. Anything.
So you in it to win it then. So you no more breaks. You just it's work mode and you going for that. You moving your family. I respect
like,
that.
Like, bro, I knew what I was. Like, you feel me? Niggas making lists and shit. I'll never see myself. I didn't give a fuck about that shit, though. But I just know, like, niggas got me all the way fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Swear. So if we make a list, we got to put him in there. Is what he's saying.
Facts.
We can't have a conversation without putting drama in
I
there.
feel like any of these niggas is, now that I dropped the tape, like, and niggas can really hear me and shit that I know niggas feel, because niggas know me and niggas know I ain't stunting and none of that shit.
You watched the documentary?
Well, I didn't get to watch the documentary. I only seen the clips so far, but I listened to the music though. I gave it the car test.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
surely.
saying?
The car test.
And I was listening to it in the whip, and it definitely is official. You know what I'm saying? Everything. I felt like you said, I felt like it was like cohesive, like it was all together, like it was like a vibe. Like I got a whole vibe off of it. Like, you know how you were saying, like the drip, you know, all that there. Like that's all there. Like you spitting on there too. So like when do you ever consider yourself for that conversation? Like, or is that just something like you be like, well, fuck it, if y'all gonna have a conversation, I need to be in it.
I do feel like I'm that nigga. Like, I've been feel like that.
Yeah.
But you gotta put out the material, you feel me? But not even just this shit though. Like this next shit gonna be crazier than this shit.
And what would you say is a criteria for that, like to be considered the best?
Like, what do you need, basically?
Yeah. Like, because obviously, if you would put yourself in it, what would you say is important?
I say, like, the best, like, there's hot ass niggas in the city who niggas will never mention because they can't make a song for real, but there's niggas who can rap their ass off. Like, feel me?
No, definitely.
But I feel like you need everything for real, man. You need the swag.
A chain. Told you need a chain.
You need,
Right.
you need, like, you gotta know how to make some shit, man. Like, motherfuckers gonna fuck with.
That they want to not the
So,
regular
like some relatable shit.
Yeah.
Like it's got to be relatable.
but it still got to be over the average though. You feel me?
Yeah, it
like
can't
something to
just be
look up
like-
to a little bit.
Right.
Like that's
Yeah.
why I said the chain, because I can't get that chain. That shit hard though. I fuck with it.
Hey, yo, it is an image, man. Like this industry is, and I know like you've been doing this for a long time, and from features to what would you say is the ultimate thing that made you realize that it really is possible? Because we talked about it, but like we had mentioned like several different things. Was like, what do you think really was that ultimate breaking point for you to really like think that it was possible?
What I said for real.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
like,
Backstage
just
tabs.
niggas, period, bro. Just seeing that shit. But yeah, like going on niggas tours like Khalifa and them, you feel me? Just different shit. Just even that fuck the tour shit. Like just even before that, just going to shows and shit.
Right.
And seeing like like all these motherfuckers fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah.
feel me?
No, yeah.
There's so many niggas out here with fans.
Yes.
Like
Sell out
absolutely.
arena
It's-
type shit.
everybody can eat in this shit for real.
No,
you smoke that
absolutely.
KK?
Yeah. That's
Shit
years
fire.
ago though. Like the first batch of that shit.
Ooh, he got the.
He's
That
an
shit
O-
was
but
like
see,
that
he's
shit was
an OG.
different I think,
Batch,
than that shit
yeah.
that's
He's a-
around now.
He's
It
an
is.
OG when it
It
comes
is.
to
See,
that.
I always got to ask, what about the KK?
Yeah,
That shit fire, ain't it?
yeah.
I
First
don't see. Niggas said they had KK, but I ain't never smoked no backstage KK.
yeah, yeah.
You feel me? That's
Go
a
out the
different.
bag.
Yeah, the personal bag.
He said out the bag.
What do you
Feel me?
What do you think was one of your like most inspirational albums that you listened to?
That first Jeezy is this shit like that's inspiration.
Mm.
Like that first Jeezy.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mixtape or the album?
Mixtape.
Okay, all right.
Like that shit was on some shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
I was-
Spillz.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just wanted I wanted to bring up that you dropped a mini documentary,
Yeah, no doubt.
and that's available on YouTube. Can you tell everybody about like a little quick rundown about it? And
I mean, I just felt like I had to put something out there for real, like let niggas fuck with me, like know who I am and shit.
Mm.
And like basically, like Jordan Beckham and shit. This was years ago. Wiz over his crib. This one we was shooting with Antux Heavy. And he had this footage. He like, damn, yo, I think this is you and shit. So I'm like, yeah, from years ago. So he put that shit on. He was down there filming Big Germ and them and shit.
Mm.
Skateboarding and shit. And it ended up being me and my niggas and shit.
that's so crazy.
That's crazy.
Like he held on to that shit. I ended up just getting that shit from me. Cause I was putting this shit together. I was gonna have him do it, but he was busy and shit. So I just ended up getting my man Jake Martin to shoot it and shit. And I just like, you feel me? I just told him what we gonna do, basically.
Yeah, that's because the whole
That shit
concept.
is hard though.
Yeah, I got to
You
watch it.
narrated it yourself, so
Yeah.
that's super tight.
I did everything myself for real, like on that aspect. And or like us had footage and shit from like the tour shit and all that. So he gave me that footage. Me and Jake the raw footage. Beckham had footage. Let's put all that shit together with them three. Shout out to them and shit.
That's dope.
I
Good.
was gonna say back when you was rapping the first time, you hopped up and how you link with Chief Keef because you was in the Chief Keef video and he was on your song. You was on his song.
That shit was through Fat Trail and shit.
Okay.
Like Wiz fucking with Trail Heavy and shit. And Wiz out in LA and shit. And Trail was out in LA. And hollered at him and shit and told him I was trying to do something with Sosa. And he made that shit happen. We went over to Interscope to the studio and shit. And we did that shit.
So would that be like the first time you was introduced to like the mainstream side of it?
Yeah,
Like,
that too though. That too.
Yeah.
okay.
That too.
Because I definitely remember that. Because I
Yeah,
feel like
that was really big. Like
I was gonna say it was major because the video
Yeah.
everybody was like, oh, there's shit they go drama in the video.
there's drama in
Real
the fucking
shit.
Keith Chief video. Yeah.
And it wasn't like
Keep-
no
keep video.
bullshit.
Then,
like
like-
he was off to the side.
Yeah,
and
no,
everything.
he-
like he was
he's
really in the
rapping.
video
He's
with
rapping.
Somebody booked him here and shit. And he came here. And then that's when we linked and did the video and shit.
So
Yeah.
you definitely been doing
Like
this
he
shit
jumped
for
in
a
the
minute.
ride with Radder and I'm like, no security, no none of that shit. He just jumped in with him.
Wow.
Niggas pulled off. Niggas could have went anywhere, you feel me? Like, that nigga ain't give a fuck, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's
Real
crazy.
shit.
That's what's up.
Just came to this, we went over to Beckham's and shit and shot that shit.
Man,
He was over there.
really been doing this shit for a minute for real.
Hell yeah.
Long ass.
Then
time,
I mean, he was on some real nigga shit too though, cause like he hit me and told me like basically like drop that shit, cause I'm about to drop Finally Rich. So nigga, drop that shit now, basically like you feel me. So I dropped that shit the same day as his album dropped.
That's
And that's
hard.
why so many sites picked that shit up, and like all the views ain't under my page. It's only like 1.2 or something under my page,
Mhm.
but it should be way more than that.
Mhm.
Yeah. I was gonna ask, do you still see royalties off of that? Like, do you still see song like you still see money off
Checking
that?
your
No, like I'm
pockets.
being for real. Like that's
From that,
no.
no.
Yeah, no.
It's like at the time, I was doing shit fucked up. Like, you feel me? I
Mhm.
ain't never like monetized that.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I fucked myself over for real with that.
But
Yeah.
he said from now on though,
Yeah.
you hop on
I ain't
this
know the
shit, baby.
game. You get what I'm saying?
No, for real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm talking
doubt.
about. That's why I asked the question because I didn't know what his answer was going to be. But I mean,
Yeah.
it's literally a learning experience. Because I mean,
Yeah,
how
that's
old
real.
were you when you guys did that?
He was young as hell.
So he's
Yeah,
like,
no, you
that
young
wasn't-
as hell.
Sosa
like,
was like
you saw-
16.
fucking with you.
He was young
you
as hell.
see the opportunity, you got it. But like it was huge for you as a person because now you still have that. You know what I mean? But imagine if it was monetized. It's one of those things, man. Like, and now you've learned a bigger thing. And that's why the doc.
It's definitely a young mistake.
No,
Definitely.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Do you think music has changed the way you have to deliver it to the people from back in the day, how you was delivering it to the people back in the day versus now? Like, do you think it's easier?
I mean, with social media.
Yeah.
So, but Wiz one of the crackinest groups in the city though at the time, cause like street niggas fucked with us in like Wiz. You know what I'm saying? Like shit Tef was doing. Rest in peace, my nigga. Like, you feel me? He was killing niggas and doing what he was doing with the battle and shit. Yeah, my man Rap was going hard. Rest in peace, my nigga. Like, you feel me? We just had like a team. We had a movement.
Yeah.
Shit was on some brother shit.
He definitely been around for a minute. I keep saying that because you keep going back further. Like, you definitely been around for a minute. That's crazy that you definitely, because a lot of people don't last long. A lot of people do it, quit, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But you definitely, kudos to you for real.
No doubt.
How did you link with Hardy? Is that just like a inner city thing, or was it like y'all had been friends, or for a minute?
Me and Hard, like I was already like rapping and shit, and that's when him Hard and Beasley start first doing they shit, and we just hollered at each other and shit, and I jumped on his joint, and then went from there. Then his shit just started cracking. He took the fuck off.
Y'all, cause y'all kind of like I mean, I don't want to slice it too crazy, but I'm gonna just put two names out there, like Kiss and Styles. I kind of feel like y'all two are like those guys, especially because y'all always have that raw content. But like, when did you feel like y'all did well on the music tip?
Like Deasley, my peoples and shit. Like, it's my family and shit. And that was Harder was in jail and shit when I started hanging with Deasley heavy. And then they got indicted and shit. And then me and Hardy linked and shit. Once he came home and got settled, ended up fucking with Hard and shit. Was coming down, Stu, fucking with him and shit.
Could you give us a song that maybe you feel like damn, we killed that shit? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like all the one joint we got and shit, the All the Time joint, my joint, he did the feature and shit. And then we really start linking like right after that, like heavy. Like right after that and shit. His on real nigga shit. You feel me? We was just fucking with each other. That's my brother. Like, relationship just grew. Like, you feel me? It wasn't on no super like music shit. Like, it was just more some genuine, regularly shit. Like, we'd be around each other not even talking about no fucking music. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit just come.
That's what's up. Because a lot of people, especially here, get kind of caught up in the idea that like just from another neighborhood, or you from y'all wasn't born together, or come up together. You know what I'm saying? Like,
leave that out.
it's still you still able to make a relationship with a person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Even whatever side they from.
Even like,
my bad.
Like, I wasn't from the north side. Like, Rather and all them niggas from the north side. You feel me? I'm from the hill. And like, them was my brothers. Like, you feel me? Like, I jumped off over there and shit on Wilson and shit, but like, I wasn't around them niggas all my life. You feel me? But when they got out in the streets, I was definitely around and shit. But like, not too many niggas I fuck with 1,000% really from my neighborhood. But I got niggas I fuck with 1,000% too. That's from my neighborhood.
So, any more videos for Cold Sweats?
Yeah.
Well, you haven't put none out yet, but
No.
just a documentary.
Mm-hmm.
But any music videos? You have any
man.
music
Hardo shooting out on the way. Like, as we speak, like, they just son the fucking whatchamacallit over the treatment and shit.
Yeah.
They probably shooting that shit in
We just
Dubai
looked
or
at
something.
that shit.
Crazy.
So that shit about to be crazy.
Yeah, it's about to be
Crazy.
wild.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Dubai.
How do you feel like you feel like you got to move different? And I don't mean like change your phone number or nothing like that, but like, do you feel like being able to move differently is part of like leveling up?
Yeah, I mean, I always move how I move and shit. Like, you feel me? I don't even like moving off other niggas.
Yeah.
I hate how some niggas move and shit, so I move how I move.
Yeah.
That's why I just be cool how I be cool. Like, you feel me? Just move how I move and shit. Like, the only way I never shot with these dudes who I'm about to shoot with and shit. I ain't gonna say who it is and shit, but I know they're about to put together a movie. Like,
Right.
I've been fucking with they shit. I've been watching they shit. They've been turning it up for the city for real with a lot of niggas' videos and shit. And I know, like, with my ideas and them shooting it, I know this shit gonna come out right. Like, this On The Way video about to be a fucking movie.
Yeah, that'll be.
That's crazy. We can't wait to see that. Hopefully we
Yeah.
get the Burgh Boys exclusive. for
Swear, yeah, send
Yeah,
that
we
shit.
definitely
Yeah, we
wanna
could
see
definitely
that.
do that. That'll be
Blow
what's
that
up. We could
thing
do that.
up for sure.
Put that
That'd be
together and
dope.
shit.
Oh,
Definitely
yeah.
would
That'll
rather
go
do it
up
with
crazy.
the Burgh Boys. You feel me? It's for the city.
We respect that, bro.
Hell
That's
yeah,
facts,
bro.
Shit.
Yeah.
Cause you got your track record speaks for itself and your name. You know what I'm saying?
Us
You've
would
been
love
doing
that,
this for a
man.
minute. Hell yeah.
Real shit.
Yeah, no
My
doubt.
man, Big
No
Huss
doubt.
would fucking love that.
That's
dog.
my
Beat
fucking
that.
brother, man.
Yo,
Mr.
Huss,
like hell,
R.I.P.
man.
my man, fucking
Swear
Huss
to God.
drama,
We
dog.
love this Burgh Boy shit. Yo,
He
we
pushed
swear.
it.
Could you
Yes.
give us a good Huss
So
story,
many fucking
man?
Huss stories, dog.
Yes, oh my
Just
God.
give us
I got a
just
Huss story on my phone right now.
Talk-
Just give us one good one, man. Just
Yeah.
one good one you could talk about.
Give it to him.
Bro, it's too many, bro. I can't even fucking.
How about how about do the last year when you guys were on tour? Like give us something that was just fucking unbelievable. It was hilarious that happened with us when you guys were with Wiz and everybody
Oh,
on
man.
tour. It's
Oh
like-
no.
Yeah.
No, the funniest shit that happened to Hustle on tour was niggas went to the we went to like a gas station or some shit. We went to a gas station or something. And Hardy and them niggas was back at the show and shit. I forget what happened, bro. Niggas left some shit, bro. Somehow the trunk on the RAV was open, bro. All this nigga's luggage and shoes fell out. They took this nigga's luck. They went back trying to find that shit. That nigga shit was gone, man. That nigga was fucking pissed.
Oh
That nigga
man,
ended up with nothing. Draws nothing.
nothing. Big
Shoes.
You see that the trunk,
Man.
Oh,
And he
man.
came with like this nigga Hus pack. Like he ain't got no suitcase, nothing. He got all types of fucking bags. Fucking garbage bags, hefty bags.
Depending on the
This nigga-
city somebody
Man,
came
look,
up.
this nigga got all types of bags, so we loading up and shit. And back at AD and shit, we getting shit together and shit. About to leave to meet them Jersey and shit.
Yeah.
So this nigga Hus got so many types of fucking. This nigga bought his whole fucking house of shoes. Swear, we had to tell that nigga to put some of that shit back in his whip. This nigga's rad. He leaving in the back ID. We about to be gone for like a month. How the fuck you leave your rat right there? Got niggas can't even get out. So he Dan calling, you feel me? So his shit end up getting towed. But luckily we told him to leave half of them shoes there because all of his shit would have been gone.
Yeah,
He would have came home with nothing.
Yo, I'll never forget the
That's
first time he
crazy.
came back
That's
here.
funny
He
as
said
hell,
something
bro.
to
R.I.P.
us
Huss.
like the police were outside and he was like, they're asking me about the time my car got towed and someone knocked into a van or something.
oh,
and he was
yeah.
like saying they was hit and running. I'm like,
This nigga
Huss,
This
you
nigga Hus
are-
sold my man some my man's coming to get some perks from me. This nigga gave me some blood pressure pills.
yeah.
He healthy though.
He helped
He
him.
healthy as hell. Nigga, blood pressure.
He bought a bag. Was half sleep.
Oh,
Boys.
oh boy, Huss, I fucking love that man. No, R.I.P. Huss, man. That's so. Can we back to you and some good stories? What was your favorite stop on the tour that you guys actually had?
It was a few stops, bro, that I was fucking with heavy and shit. Like,
Mm.
for me, that shit was just exciting as hell to me, period.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like the vibe and everything and shit. Everybody was on cool shit, you know.
KK
Leaf
going
on
around.
he's on 100 shit. Like, you feel me? Like, swaying them niggas on 100 shit. Like, you feel me? Jimmy and them was 1,000. Like, I was fucking with them niggas heavy and shit. Like,
Yeah.
Jimmy was on some real nigga shit. For surely. Like, to not know me, to just meet me and shit. Like, he was, you know what I'm saying?
mm.
I like dude's vibe a lot. Like, he was
Yeah.
on some real nigga shit.
Who would be like a feature that you really, really would want, no matter what?
Hendrix.
Yeah,
The future
Future
day.
Hendrix.
yeah,
That would be crazy.
that's dope.
The hottest nigga in this shit, me.
I just wanted to ask because that's what I one of the biggest things to me is because like I know it's capable for you. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I hope we can see that happen for
Like,
sure.
Future though, bro. Like, I ain't gonna stunt. He definitely leveling up big as hell.
Yeah.
Still, as the days go by, just cause like all these these little niggas get hot, like as in like Gunna and all them little niggas, Lil Baby and them niggas, like he gets bigger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like he done started this shit.
Yeah.
Like Thug's getting bigger, not even dropping shit just cause Gunna's getting bigger.
Right. Facts.
Different down Atlanta, dog. It's a fucking million rappers. I don't even know how everybody seeming to get some type of money though.
Everybody, they all popping out. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy because they all take turns just booming out real quick. But that's what me and him, Spillz, was talking about on the way over here. It's the some sort of come together to help. It ain't like I don't think I was talking to you, my bad, other white friend. It ain't about it's about the help. Like if we make our city like bigger than what it is, like not what it is, but like everybody's individual rappers. But you know how like you said Atlanta, everybody like Gunner, they all like he signed him because they was from the same hood. He wanted to help him out and shit, help push his shit. Do you think like Pittsburgh, that's what we missing? Like the unity or the come together type shit? You think we stand too apart?
I mean, it's different for the Burgh though. Like Atlanta, it's like that, bro. Like it's just like that different type of culture down there.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know, bro. It's a little different.
Yeah,
Like,
like
even with like DJs, bro. Like it's a select few of DJs here, but niggas in Atlanta be having like their a nigga from where they're from, or like there's so many niggas down there wanting to DJ, want to do this. Like everybody don't just want to be a rapper.
Right.
Like you feel me? Them DJ niggas probably had some rap dreams, but they figured that wasn't their lane. Like you get what I'm saying? Like it's probably I just feel like it's a little different down there, bro. It's a little different.
Yeah.
I feel like it's already paved.
Like the Burgh is different. Like I feel like nobody can't just fuck with like everybody. Like you feel me? Like if you don't fuck with that music, then you just don't fuck with it.
That's true, because
Like
the, day,
the nigga just sent me a song like yesterday in my DM and shit, and I never heard him rap a day in my life, but the song was hard. Like you feel me? So I'm just like, is what I'm saying is there's niggas who doing this shit who's not even hard, but you got this nigga who I never heard in my life. Got drips, all that. Nice ass song.
that shit.
To the point where I'm about to be like, damn, bro, let me get that. Dog, man, that's hell bad, but let it rock out, man. That shit hard. That shit definitely hard.
So that just goes to show, man, like if you put that work in, you know what I'm saying, you could be whoever you want to be in this shit, you know what I'm saying? And it is easier nowadays to be able to, like, I think what they said is real identifiable with music is before, you know, like you can have somebody who's triple platinum or whatever, and you know who they are. They like Whitney Houston, they, you know, somebody big like that, Michael Jackson. But like now you can have, you know, a platinum artist walking down the street, you know, because he didn't sold 1 million streams, you know what I'm saying, or, you know.
Yeah. And there's people that wouldn't
even. Different. It's way different.
People so like it's more. I wouldn't say any, but it's more people that are able to get it. Like the chances are higher now. You know, it's not just 1 or 2 people. Like a lot of people can do it.
The internet, bro.
Yeah,
the internet.
for sure.
The internet.
You remember pushing CDs, and that's how you made your money?
Hell yeah, I remember burning them motherfuckers up.
I swear.
Sitting in the crib long as hell, trying to get 20 CDs done.
Yeah.
Facts. I was trying to find somebody who
used
could
to
do
get
them
on my
shits.
nerves. Man.
Facts. Yeah, print the fucking lip front and back covers.
Remember this nigga Joe Beast had us go burn his CD. This nigga ain't give a shit for real. That's my nigga though. Everything. That nigga tried to fuck boy us for real.
You said you but that shit was hard work. You remember when your first show was at?
Man, look, man,
First
this nigga
show?
just came back from LA and shit. I ain't trying to bed on my nigga though, but look, this nigga just came back from LA and shit. So we thinking like, yeah, like we gonna pay us good. Man, I swear to God, we's in the crib all fucking day. Saturday, you feel me? We in school still. Like our weekends was our weekends. Like you feel me?
Swear.
Man, we think we about to get some bread. Man, give us like $20. Man, as hell.
Oh, shit. Can you let everybody know where they can follow you? Instagram, social media, all that stuff. Like, give us a drop.
FTR Drama on everything. FTR Drama, the same way it sound and shit, on everything. All social media. That's my name on everything.
And do you have like a YouTube? So what do you know what that YouTube? What is that?
The FTR label joint.
Yeah.
The FTR label page is FTR they spelled label wrong, LABLE and shit. They ain't put it like EL.
All right.
LE, so FTR label that way.
Man, big shout out to Drama, man. You for coming through, man. Cold Sweat's out now. More videos on the way. The documentary's on YouTube. Go check that out. Make sure y'all get that Cold Sweats, man, because it's like a movie, man. He's not lying about his music. If you don't know about FTR Drama, you should get to know. FTR Drama, shout out to you, man.
Shout out to you
excited
too, Motor,
to,
my nigga, man.
Yeah.
My nigga, man.
Surely.
Expecting great things from you. Glad to see you around doing your thing. And let's play some of that Cold Sweats leaving out.
This is FTR Drama. I'm rocking with the Burgh Boys, you feel me? Straight out of the 412, you feel me? Trap.